It's your girl Linda with tea time today. We're gonna take this tea time a little slow today because it's been a week. It has been a week for me. Last week was a week for me, and I want to tell you how my week went last week. Um, but we're gonna get into the tea first. I decided to go back with the um, prickly pear cactus tea because it was so delicious last week. And I need a pick me up for today. Yeah, because last week wasn't my pick up type of day. All week. Uh, but as you know, this prickly pear cactus tea is delicious. If you have not tried it, try it. It is absolutely calming, soothing, whatever you need in a tea. This is it. You're not feeling well, get you some prickly pear cactus tea. It'll lighten your day up. Tummy not feeling well and you want to soothe that tummy um, angriness, get you this. Warm it up. It is delicious. So, first of all, I want to thank everyone that has been subscribing to my channel, has been watching my videos. Every video that I put out, it is strictly straight from the heart. It is something that means so much to me, and I thank you all for watching. Um, let's go back over my Thursday vlog. It was about Jody Jazzy Jewel. She's going under Jody Reese. This is some of her jewelry. This is one of the pieces I didn't get to show you. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. The earrings came with it. Yes. The bracelet and the ring. Um, you can get this for you like it, you love it. You can own it. If you like it, love it, and want to gift it, you gift it to someone. I am sure that lady in your family would love to have this. You got someone in your family that love to accessorize her clothes. Gift her this. I'm sure she will appreciate it. This gift with everything was not $5. I think I paid $20. Listen, what I paid $20 for. I paid $20 for this gorgeous necklace, the earrings, the ring, and the bracelet. Let me tell you something about this ring. This ring is a stretchy ring. So if you have that water retention that you swell a little bit and you can't seem to find a ring to fit you, you get you the stretchy ring. The stretchy ring will help with that because it will stretch with your swelling. And just say for instance, you swell a little bit too much and your ring get a little bit too tight and you can't get this off. But I doubt that would ever happen. But just in case, it stretches so much. See, it stretches and you got a little band. You just snip that and it's off. You don't have to go to the doctor. You don't have to, eyes don't have to get as big as a bow dollar because you can't get this ring off your finger. You're not upset because you have to cut this off because it was you so affordable until, hey, you can buy you another one and it won't break the bank. And also with this jewelry right here, when you get ready to go on vacation, you can take this jewelry with you instead of your very expensive jewelry, that because you want to accessorize your thing. So you got that $500 necklace. I'm just saying, you got that $500 necklace. Unless you're going to keep that necklace on the whole trip, I wouldn't take it. I take my accessories like this because if you leave it in that room and when you go back, they didn't see it. That one happened to me. I'm not gonna lie, that's happened to me on so many different occasions. But I said we're gonna take our time, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is another necklace that I had ordered previously from her. You see this? I think these right here. That was on the wrong side. Let's go this side. This right here was the complimentary earrings that I got from her, and these was the earrings that actually came with it right here. So both of them go with this gorgeous set. Both of them go. So like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on her stuff, but it is very affordable. You look at her live. She come on live on, I want to say, I know she comes on live on Tuesdays at 5, and I want to say Friday and Saturdays at 7. You know what? Go check her out. Go on Jody Reese. I'm sure she have everything on Jody Reese. Go check that out. But let's get into my week. So last Monday I post my video. I was all happy, all get it, on time, doing what I supposed to do because a lot of us YouTubers have other jobs and we can't post like we should or like we want to. But I got my video up, got it going, all was good. Tuesday, I had a doctor's appointment. So, we all hate to go to the doctor. We all hate to go to because, we always find out, it seemed like we get that bad news from the doctor and, you don't like the bad news. And with me, with high blood pressure, when I get ready to go, my blood pressure ended up shooting up. I don't know why. The old girl just get all flustered and she want to go wild. So I went to the doctor, and this time, oh, thank God, my blood pressure was great. Um, I didn't like my doctor visit because I walked in, and they got the new COVID system, so you have to be buzzed in. They have to ask you questions first. Do you have any fever in the last 24 hours? Have you had any flu symptoms? All this stuff that they ask you. And then they ask you, do you have an appointment? You say yes. Then you get buzzed in. Well, when I walked in, no one spoke to me. I just made me feel bad because, greet me, say hi, how are you? And the little guy looked like he had just stepped out of GQ magazine. I'm not gonna lie. Gorgeous guy. He looked nice. I mean, everything was laid, everything was in place. You know how we ladies like everything just there, immaculate. Well, that's the way he was. His appearance was immaculate. Very nice looking young guy. So he didn't speak to me, and I'm standing up there and I'm looking. I'm like, okay, you know what's with me? So then finally he said, "May I help you?" And I said, yes, I have an appointment. And I told him what my doctor name was. And he said, okay. And so he said, hey, I need you to feel like update this because usually I don't go to the doctor but once a year because I just need a once a year checkup. So he said, hey, I need you to feel like this right here to make sure everything is okay. Everything's, current. I said, okay, fine. So I have my insurance card in my hand because I know after a year they ask you for your updated insurance card. So I have the insurance card in my hand and he never asked me for it. So then he looks up, is that an insurance card in your hand? I was like, yes. And then he said, "Can I see it?" Sure. So I give it to him. And I'm still standing there waiting on him to say, "Go sit down." And I get back, I give your card to you, or I give it back to you when you bring your paperwork up. But he didn't say anything. So then I asked him, "Would you like for me to sit down until you're done? Or would you like me to stand here and wait for my card?" He said, "Oh no, I bring it to you." And at this time, I'm a little heated. Blood pressure should have been elevated. So then I go and sit down and he said, here's your card. I bring it to you. I said, that's okay. I will come get it. So I stepped over, I got my card, and I gave him the paperwork that I was done with. And then finally they called me back. The doctor, the reason I think I like um, going there is because the doctor, I wasted a little tea here. The doctor is so nice. I don't feel rushed when I go to her. I don't feel um, out of place when I go to her. I feel very comfortable when I go to her because she sat down and she talked to me and she was like, we was talking about weight loss and she was like, well, how are you doing with your weight loss? Because previously I was, I came and I told her I was going to lose weight and all this, and we've been on this journey. And so she said, how's your weight loss going? I know it's COVID. Are you still going to the gym? And I was like, nope. She was like, why? And then I was like, well, I haven't had COVID. I'm not chasing COVID down. I don't want COVID to find me as well as I don't want to find COVID like that. And she kind of giggled and she was like, I understand. She said, and the gym isn't the great place to go. It is pretty charming. And I agree with her. And, we talked. So she was telling me about she had lost so much weight until she needed all the extra skin removed from her tummy and her arms. Well, she wanted to show me her scars, and I was like, "Baby, don't show me that because I may want to get mine removed, and you gonna scare me." So we kind of giggled about that. So, everything was like lighthearted and stuff. And I talked to her about a lot of stuff, a lot of the things that hot flashes that I am beginning to have. We talked about that. We talked about supplements that, I may want to take in the future. But, the hormonotherapy, ladies, it does cause breast. It will cause, can cause, sometimes cause cancer, breast cancer. So you don't want to do all that. So I'm like, okay, I know my options. I want to read about it before we get into anything. And I'm not that bad yet. So we're not going to do it. So that went well. The next day, I get a phone call from the doctor. You know how I told you on my weight loss that I lost 50 pounds, that I wasn't bothered with cholesterol? Why this doctor gonna call me and tell me my cholesterol is high? I said, what do you mean my cholesterol is high? I have given up meat, only eating it once a day. Have given up fried foods. Are you telling me my cholesterol is high? Do I need to go back to what I was doing? Maybe that was keeping my cholesterol at bay. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, then she told me that my iron is low. I'm like, could my iron be low because I'm taking away a lot of the protein that I've been eating? So she wanted to put me on all these different kind of medications. And I was like, nope, nope. Hold up, back, wait a minute. What we gonna do? The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pray about that. We're gonna pray about this body. We're gonna get this body all good first. We're gonna change some eating habits, a little bit better. We're gonna eat more iron enriched foods. Um, we're going to do this blood work over again because maybe because I wasn't really actually fasting that day may have elevated my cholesterol a little bit. And when I come back for my blood work again, if it's elevated, then we'll have another discussion. But right now, we're going to change the diet first. We're going to work with that first. We're going to do other stuff first before we decide to jump into some pills. So she said, okay, she agreed. She said that's smart, because iron pills can constipate you really bad. Don't need that. I'm good with that. I got other issues. I don't need to be constipated. Then, so that day went by. So then the next day I had a dentist appointment. I know you all can tell I got missing teeth on both sides. I do want to get them replaced. Very expensive to get them replaced. So, we talked and I told her that I have a lot of buildup on this side right here because I really can't chew. And she was like, I got to get the big guns out. I hate the big gun. The big gun is that little thing that make all that noise up. And that was the only side that she had to do it on because of that. And she said it's natural because, there's no chewing motion on that side. So there's nothing to help to keep the buildup down. I'm like, okay, whatever. And so now my heart is racing because I hate the sound of that thing. I think that's why we hate to go to the dentist because of that sound. So that kind of not put me in a happy place. So then I had the appointment right after. My appointment person was a little late, which didn't bother me because, I sat in the car and I did a few things. But what did get to me is getting dark outside. And Miss Linda can't see so well in the dark. And I'm like, ooh. Now I'm not retaining anything because my eye keep looking at that window and seeing that, it's getting a little dark outside. And I'm worried about driving back home in the dark. But thank God I made it through that one. You know, make each day better than the last. That's what, my motto is, make tomorrow better than your today. So that's what my motto is. And that's what I try to live by. And that's what I try to go by. So I said, the next day is going to be better. The next day, I had an appointment. Yes, I like to get my eyelashes done. I had my eyebrows microbladed. I don't have to do anything to my eyebrows in the morning time. It is natural like this. Just line them and you out the door. Yes, ladies, it does hurt. Microblading hurts. They're literally making little cuts in your skin. Yeah, it hurt real bad. Then it scab over, but all was good. So I get my eyelashes done so I won't have to do this because I can't see anymore. So my eyelashes sometimes be upside down and they be looking a hot mess, y'all. So I just go get them done. So let somebody do my eyebrows, my eyelashes. So I got my eyelashes done, and I had an appointment before my eyelashes. We had our roof done. Whole lot of money. That's a whole nother different story. That's enough to make the blood pressure go up right there. And the guy's supposed to be meeting me because we had some issues, things that didn't look so tidy, cosmetic with the roof that they done. If I have to pay a ton of money, I want to see it look nice. I want it to be nice. So we had some issues, and he calls me at a little bit after 3, and we're supposed to be meeting up at 3:30. Tell me he may be late, and I'm like, hey, if you're gonna be late, I have an appointment at 4:15. You supposed to be here at 3:30. I just supposed to be signing some papers, and you looking at the roof, and we supposed to be going on by our business, and my appointment is not that far away. And so he said we got to reschedule. Fine, we'll reschedule. We'll reschedule this. So that's my Thursday. So that Friday, my supervisor said, hey, Linda, we got to have a end of the year review. That puts you in a whole different spot all by itself because um, my boss is the owner of the company. My boss, I work in her home. My boss, I see her every day. It's not someone that pop in, pop out, and you don't see them. So what you say in this review or her perspective of you in the review, you see her every day about. So you like, do we really have to do this? Do I have to do this with you? Let's let somebody else do this. But all went well. I thank God that it did. That lifted my week up a little bit. She told me that I make her son my universe. That meant a lot to me because I do. I do. This isn't only a job. He is like another son to me. He is my life. He's the sweetest young man that you ever want to meet. Uh, we think about people with disability has no personality. They this, they that. They're not. And I always find a teaching moment for anything. And this is my teaching moment. Parents, please teach your kids to not stare at a person with a disability. Want me to repeat that again? Parents, please teach your kids not to stare at a person with a disability. We would prefer you, if your child have any questions about the person that we're with that has a disability, we prefer you to come to us and ask us a question. There's HIPAA out there. Yes, it's HIPAA. So don't ask what's wrong with him. You may ask other questions, and we can tell you about the young man that I work with. You know, um, because they have feelings too. We all have feelings. We don't like when people stare at us. Like they stared into your soul. So we're not going to stare at a person with disability. With a disability, it's okay to glance and look away. Maybe glance again. Maybe look at your peripheral. You know how we do. You know how we look at those people and we be like, oh, I wonder what's wrong with them. You know, um, because they have feelings. We don't know how much they understand or what they don't understand. But we want to respect them as a person and as a human. Um, because, like I say, they do have feelings and we don't like people to stare at us. So we're not going to stare at a person with disability. Explain to your child that that person may be just a little different. That's it. That's all. Just a little different, and he's perfect just the way he is, because God made him. God made him exactly the way He wanted him to be made. How about that? Uh, but yeah, that I'm not having a pity party. I'm not. My cholesterol is going to get back the way it's supposed to be. I'm going to stop eating those potato chips. Because, yes, Miss Davis loves her potato chips. Candy, I can not candy. I can candy. But those potato chips, they have a hold on me that's so tight that won't let the stomach go down like I want it to. but that's okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get this cholesterol in check because they're not gonna check me. I'm gonna get it in check, and we all gonna be okay. And I'm not gonna be swallowing a pill to make it okay, because I serve someone that's gonna help me with this. Um, but we're gonna end this video, and we're gonna tell you to make tomorrow better than today. And we also going to ask you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So when I come knocking, family, you can let me in. All right. See you until next time. Bye, family. I am so sorry. I forgot. One of my subscribers told me that I need to start back doing the outfit of the day. I'm sorry. I like to honor what my subscribers ask me to do. So this is I know you remember this sweater. This sweater came from J.C. Penney, the J.C. Penney summer fall haul. So gorgeous little sweater. I end up with I got the jeans with my belt. These jeans came from Walmart, just a Walmart brand legging type pants. That's what these are. And I'm gonna see, can I do this? I'm gonna see. So, you don't put your foot on my furniture. But these are the boots that I have on. They came from the J.C. Penney summer fall haul. Awesome. So yeah, this is the outfit of the day. That's it. That's all. Miss Davis is playing today, and yes, she has on her little wig. Oh, Becky. Let me tell you about Becky. Becky is my natural hair name. The reason she's named Becky is because my grandmother, I think she and I had the same type hair, and that's why I call her Becky. And we call my grandmama Becky. Becky does not like to be seen. She liked to be in the shadow. She don't like to come out. But Becky told me to tell you all, if I get 1,000 subscribers, she would show herself. She'll show a little bit of herself each time that she reach a greater number in subscribers. She would show herself. That's what Becky told me. But Becky said that she's gonna stay hid for now until you know my subscribers come up, and then she want to show you all because she said she gonna come out for a lot of people. Uh, Not that the small ones are not important, but she's so shy until she has my little girl personality. When I was a little girl, I was really, really, really shy. So she still has that personality. She hadn't grown out of that yet. So Becky said when we come up in subscribers, she'll come out. But she don't like to be seen very much. So yeah. So we have to, but she always tell me which wig to put on. I always got something to say. I always telling me I want to be covered up by her. I Miss Diva. I want to be covered up by Miss Curly Q today. I want to be covered up by this one or that one today. I'm like, girl, shut up. You don't want to be seen. You don't care who cover you up. Just let me cover you up. So yeah, but yeah, she'll be seen soon. So okay, I just wanted to do that for my subscriber that asked me to do it. So yeah, that was the outfit of the day. See you later.